What if the goodbye that broke you was actually God's loudest go forward? There's a hidden pattern in the way God removes people from your life. It's not always punishment, it's often protection. And the pain you feel is not a sign of loss, but a signal of divine redirection. You think you were rejected, but what if you were rerouted? Some of the most painful separations you've endured weren't accidents. They were surgical cuts from the hand of a God who sees what you can't, and who knows that certain connections, no matter how comforting, are secretly cages to your calling. God will allow hearts to grow cold and conversations to fade, not because He wants you lonely, but because He's preparing the atmosphere for something sacred, something they were never meant to witness. Like Abram in Genesis 12. God often calls you away before He shows you the where, and the goodbye you didn't expect was the first step toward the promise you couldn't see. It feels like betrayal, but in the spirit it's often alignment. Some people are assignments that expire, and the mistake we make is idolizing what was only meant to be seasonal. God won't let you build a lifetime on scaffolding. So when they walk away, ghost you, betray you, or when you're forced to walk away yourself, don't just grieve it, discern it. Could it be that the relationship you're crying over was blocking the revelation you've been praying for? Romans 8 verse 28 says all things work together. Not just the blessings, but the heartbreaks, the unanswered texts, the doors slammed in your face. There are goodbyes that hurt like hell but heal like heaven. And the delay in your destiny might have been directly tied to your refusal to release who God already removed. This is the shocking part. Sometimes God has to dry up the brook like He did for Elijah in 1 Kings 17, because you've made your home in a place that was only supposed to be a passing through. And when the water runs out, when the connection runs dry, it's not the end of your provision, it's the beginning of your promotion. You were never meant to stay where comfort replaced calling. God will disturb your peace to preserve your purpose. Some people were never going to clap for your next level, and God knew that their loyalty only lived in your limitations. So He shook the foundation, not to destroy you, but to deliver you from attachments that could not survive where He's taking you. Painful goodbyes strip away the counterfeit so you can recognize the authentic. You can't walk in new authority while dragging dead alignments. Lot had to leave before Abraham could fully receive the vision. Genesis 13 verse 14. After Lot departed, God opened Abraham's eyes to the land He was truly giving him. Let that sink in. Some visions won't unlock until the wrong people walk out. Your destiny is too weighty for divided loyalty. So here's your warning. Stop chasing closure from people God closed the door on. Stop trying to resurrect what God allowed to die. That heartbreak was not sabotage, it was strategy. That exit wasn't chaos, it was choreography. You may not understand it now, but the same God who authored your beginning is wise enough to edit your cast. Don't let nostalgia trick you into spiritual stagnation. If they had stayed, they would have silenced the next chapter. If you had stayed, you would have missed the shift. Grief is real, but so is growth. And sometimes God hides your next level behind the veil of a painful goodbye. The real question is, are you willing to release what's familiar to receive what's divine?